webs and spider webs grow up next to us. Say, what's your interest? Tell me how you plan to give up on all of them. Hey, but we'd leave. Could have stayed for a while if we knew where we're running up high. In the basement, concealed well enough so we won't get evicted.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about authenticity, and I figured what better place than ATG Weekly, where Bonnie and Mo Jorgen put out original creative baseball content every single week. I appreciate them having me here, and you know, just going to be authentic, man. I'm in my truck. I'm hauling shit off from my old place. Got divorced a couple years ago. Eventually going to get this house fixed up and sell it and move on to a new job across the state where my girlfriend lives. So just trying to be happy, man, and aren't we all? But I'm really at a crossroads with where baseball content is on YouTube, because I mean, when I started, it was an escape for me. And if you guys watch the channel, whether you like the things I say or not, you have to, you know, recognize that I do my own research and I dig up all this footage, and I essentially write an essay that I then narrate and I put out, and I even make the fucking thumbnail. Well, here's my problem with all these new creators that pop up is they don't have original ideas. They take them from human creators like myself and my friends that I've met here. ChatGPT writes the entirety of the video. AI voices narrate the video, and you can tell because, well, I mean, it's pretty blatant, but even to the untrained ear, like, they'll make mistakes on like the pronunciations of players' names, and we're talking like Hall of Famers that they just can't pronounce. Well, it's because robots aren't trained to have that nuance. And even their thumbnail pictures, like one that's glaring to me is one that's hitting the algorithm really hard right now, of like talking about drugs in 80s baseball, kind of my shtick, where it's just Keith Hernandez's face warped to look like just some kind of fucked up junkie. And I don't even mind calling these channels out necessarily, because I mean, it's not anyone's intellectual property anymore. The intellectual property belongs to the people who told the stories in the first place, the players themselves, etc. They got a fleet of robots that make their content, and real people can't keep up with that. And the algorithm is going to keep rewarding these channels that shit out content way faster than real people who have things going on in their lives. And man, I want to continue, but it's getting tough because like so many people just don't realize that this is happening. And I know one of the channels, just, it's like they wait for specifically me to put stuff out, and then they crack it out to the algorithm they've developed by being fake, and it gets thousands of more views. And I guess I'm just an old curmudgeon, but I think that's legitimately how people feel when they're getting replaced in the workforce. I don't make a lot of money from it, but the opportunity I would have to make a lot of money from YouTube is getting taken away by the inauthentic people who do not care about the sport, therefore they're willing to cheat. And yeah, okay, Hat Billy, yeah, baseball's history of cheating is well documented and it's part of the game. Well, if that be the case, then just like kiss all the originals goodbye, man. Like I say, this isn't me saying I quit. I'm just a little pissed off. Just to quote the great T. Tony Turnstile, this is an airing of baseball grievances. Take it easy.
In our case, we have chosen the sports niche for today. The sports niche is intriguing because you can venture into any category of sports, whether it's boxing, rugby, soccer, football, basketball, or any other sport you enjoy. So once you've narrowed your niche to a sport you want, you can start searching for videos related to that sport and re-uploading them to make money. I recommend that when you do this, you include commentary on top of the sports videos to avoid being banned.